So, good day everyone. I am Sigmund Bansi, a mechanical engineering fourth year student in Mapua University. Today I will be discussing about my preferred topic of renewable energy sources. Okay, so as you can see, my preferred topic is solar energy because this is what piqued my interest after I watched the video on impact of energy in transportation sector. Why? So this is because currently there is about 95% vehicles in the world uh, being fueled by petroleum. And as of 2015, it was stated that 23% of the greenhouse gas emissions were emitted worldwide due to the vehicles. So according to this is based on the video of impact of energy in transportation sector. So imagine uh, that was the record in 2015. So 6 years later, which is the year 2021, which is the year right now, what would the status be? Of course, due to the rising pandemic, vehicles are much more controlled now because of the quarantine and the restriction of travels of both local and international. The running question would be up to how long can we keep this uh, controlled even after the pandemic to maintain the sustainability of the environmental health, right? Okay. So moving on, uh, what what surprised me the most about this topic on solar energy is in relation to transportation. So, as you can see, there are vehicles there. They are powered by electric, by battery power also. So, um, this, as you can see, does not use gas, does not use internal combustion engine. That being said, they are they are very convenient, sustainable. So, uh, 95% may still be a big deal for vehicles using internal combustion engine, but people are already transitioning towards electrical vehicles. That being said, there will be a huge reduction of greenhouse gas emissions on Earth. So, for the another thing that got me surprised is that uh, electrical vehicles are produced from natural gas, coal. Uh, I mean, the energy from being used for electrical vehicles are produced from natural gas, coal, nuclear energy, wind energy, hydropower, and solar energy. So, as you can see, at the bottom left, uh, the electric powered car, battery powered car, um, in Meralco was uh, started at around 2011. And on the top three photos, you can see e-trikes, and you can see them in Binondo and in Intramuros. So they started around 2015. So it's very convenient and sustainable because they have been doing it for at least 5 years now, and they are able to be of service towards towards students, teachers, employees, professionals, and many more for a very cheap price of 20, 20 pesos, per ride. So, another fun fact is I attended a seminar back in February 12, 2021 on GM Motors, they are talking about autonomous electric vehicles. So in here, uh, the company mentioned that by 2039, these products, as you can see, the Cruise, uh, will be available for the market and capable for everybody to use, even for the person with disabilities or the PWDs. They are they also mentioned that by the year 2050, they predict that most vehicles will be battery powered already, depending on they are depending on electricity and rechargeability at the same time, being more efficient in the process. So there. So I would recommend this for my recommendations. I would recommend this um, field of energy, which is the solar energy, for my academe for research, because first of all, uh, this is specialty and expertise of the mechanical engineering field, and it is a must that we make a stand to promote and popularize this energy. Secondly, this is a long-term beneficiary to a large-scale community, and most of all, it is one of the most evident and abundant source of renewable energy nowadays being promoted and used in present day society. As you can see them in the streets, the electric vehicles, and even houses and factories and industries. You can see them, their solar panels, right? So, for the feasibility, uh, for the feasibility, um, I believe it is very feasible in some places, in some places as of now, but sooner or later it will grow and expand more. uh, so far in Metro Manila, it is evident in the Philippines in uh, electric vehicles on the road, and even some in the houses, factories, and industries. They are also using solar panels. Okay, so so there, for the conversion technology, there are three primary technologies by which solar panel is harnessed. There is the photovoltaics, or the PV, which directly convert light to electricity, concentrating solar power, uh, or CSP, which uses heat from the sun, or thermal energy in short, to drive utility scale electric turbines. And solar heating and cooling, which is SHC systems, which collect thermal energy to provide hot water and air heating or conditioning. So, um, lastly, uh, for the financial challenges that solar energy can uh, would offer or would face in the near future are two things. The first is Pag-ibig Fund. In the Pag-ibig Fund, they can lend people up to money up to 130,000 pesos payable within 20 to 25 years for the funding in terms of building solar panels. So another aid is the so through Solar Philippines, they practice what they call the switch save on. Here in the switch save on scheme, being given to the customers, they can choose among three different capacities of solar power. Among them are the 1.5 kilowatts, the 3 kilowatts, and the 5 kilowatts, which Solar Philippines will then install after they have chosen. The new prosumer pays the solar energy company from its electricity saving until he or she eventually owns the installation. The cost of the schemes ranges from about 190,000 pesos to about half a million pesos. Thank you for listening.